cousins. We are here with another sit-down video. I know we haven't had a sit-down video in a long time.
I know, it's been a while.
But first I want to give a shout out to Bridal Navy on the I'm the Gay Cousin shirt. That's our girl Ty. If you guys haven't already, make sure you follow Bridal Navy on Instagram. She has some dope stuff for all women. She has like Groom Navy, the Mom Navy. She got all the squads.
She has some new stuff coming out too.
Yes.
I got some exclusive details about that.
Oh, excuse me.
That I didn't tell you. I'm keeping it a secret. Okay. All right. So, also shout out to Shay Shay, because I gotta call her Shay Shay, and Sharice for their shirt that says
"Is free. The work is sold separately."
Boom. All right, guys. Let's get into today's.
So
topic.
I guess this is gonna be like our first kind of reaction video, because like I heard this last Sunday and I had to like send it to Jamilla like, what did they just say? So we are going to play this for you. Let you guys hear the audio. Alright, so this is the video that I seen online. So this is our first reaction, and we're just, y'all let me know. We'll get into this after this.
Dress how you want to be addressed.
Okay, yes. Cool. Perfect. I don't know. I don't agree with that.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because you're supposed to be you're supposed to be addressed with respect regardless. Period.
Oh,
so even if you
no, it's not. Nobody said not.
But you saying so just because somebody dress how you want to be addressed. We talked about this on the phone. Mm-hmm. So if a lady is on Instagram and she got all naked pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to address her sexually because she got all naked pictures?
Wholeheartedly.
No.
Nigga, what the fuck else?
All I'm saying is,
so,
okay,
so let me ask you this. If you go to a realtor's page and you see all houses, you gonna ask that nigga, do you sell cars? Exactly. You're not, bro.
I mean,
no way. Dress how you want to be addressed.
Okay, yes. Cool. Perfect. I don't know. I don't agree with that.
So that was from, it looks like that was from this called the Gemini Scorpio podcast. That's what it was before. This was clickable before. Okay, yeah. So I can't find their page anymore, but I could when you first sent it to me. But it was the Gemini Scorpio podcast.
Okay, guys. So that was deep. That was real deep. Like, so basically she is saying you should be addressed how you dress.
Yes.
So for me, that's personal because yes, I dress in men's clothes, but I don't want to be addressed as a man. I don't want to be looked at as a man. I am simply wearing clothes that I'm comfortable in. Things that I'm going to be able to maneuver the world in, be comfortable, look fashionable, look good. Like, I'm with dude when he said you should be addressing everybody with respect.
Absolutely. And
then the whole part, like if you are like a nude model or that you should be addressed sexually only. Body, like, that's art though.
So where this took it, and I'll insert a trigger warning here, but what this makes me think of is when a woman is taken advantage of and they ask, the first thing they ask is, well, what was she wearing?
That part. Why does that matter?
Oh, this makes me want to cry. But it just makes me think about like how we are always and it's like a meme, but like we are always teaching our girls not to get raped, but we aren't teaching our boys not to rape, to respect everyone. Like, why would someone's clothing or lack of clothing give you any indication on how they should be treated or even their worth as a person?
And I have to say that, like, I know my best friend is a boy mom, so I know she's teaching her boys amazing things. But I think in more cases than some, that there are cases where the girl's like, well, don't wear those short shorts. Or why are you dressed out there like this? You're going to send the wrong signal. What is wrong with, like, being comfortable in what you want to wear? And like Jamil said, like, teaching these men, like, don't go out there making these women feel uncomfortable. Don't grab on them. Don't look at them because they have on these short shorts.
Or I can't even tell you the amount of times where I have been in a club. Well,
you've probably only been there like 10 times, so you can count.
So, okay, of those 10 times, it's been so many times that I have been grabbed. Mm-hmm. Like, my body parts have been grabbed. Like, whether it's my behind or my arm or something. Like, just moving through a crowd, and then you think of, like, a man just sees, like, a behind he likes, and then just grabs it. And it's me. I'm a person attached to it. And you become so used to it, you just move through it. And that's not right. But then even as a woman, if I were to turn around and speak and say something to him, women have gotten like hurt just from correcting a man off behavior. Don't talk to me like that. Don't touch me. I didn't ask for that. So it's this obsession with women and how women have to act a certain way and dress a certain way based on treatment. I have to act a certain way to get basic respect.
Yeah, that's not cool. Cause like even like you said, even defending yourself or like swatting their hand.
Oh my goodness.
For one, they're gonna verbally abuse you out in public because they probably feel embarrassed.
Oh, you're gonna get called the B word.
Right, definitely gonna get called the B word. So it's like it's just so unfair, and I think like we have a responsibility for the men in our lives just to make sure that we are teaching them like the things not to do, and like just because a woman wears this or she's this type of model or her Instagram reads this doesn't mean that, you know, it's all has to be sexual or, you know, it projects that she wants to be touched or you can grab her or she's just, you know what I'm trying to say.
Right. And it also makes me think because like growing up, I've always been curvy, right? Like I was talking to someone or maybe listening to someone who said that they didn't develop until later. Like I had a whole body in the 5th grade. Okay. And so that came with a lot of commentary. Mm-hmm. And it was to a point, like I remember going shopping for a suit with my grandmother and I might have been getting like a size 4, like in college, a size 4. So, you know, she was like, I heard her outside with the saleswoman, like, they just want their clothes to be so tight these days. And I was like, I heard my grandma talking about you. You know when you hear your grandma talking about you? And so, like, I walked out the stall and asked the sales associate, like, what do you think about this suit? And I remember her saying, like, oh, no, that's fine. But what my grandmother was trying to say is I had such, like, a womanly body. Mm-hmm. And so she wanted me to size up, like to basically cover that. But I've had to tell you the same thing. Like if I size up, then I kind of look more that size, you know, like I just wear tighter things because it looks better. But I just say that to say, like, some women, our body types, we're judged just because of the body we have, and we could wear anything I wear, you know, I'm busting. So I'm going to be treated a different way whether I'm wearing a size small or wearing a large and it looks bigger on me. Like, it really pisses me off.
It is. It's not right. Like, we have to find a way to, like, we all have our own responsibility of, like, educating the men in our lives. And, you know, even
But
like,
this was a woman who said this.
Oh, yeah, right. Forget the whole point. Forget the bigger point. It was the woman who said that.
Yeah, it was a woman.
It'd be your own gender.
I know, and that's what makes it so even more disappointing. Like, because for even her point to saying, like, okay, when you go to a realtor's Instagram, right, they have houses. Aren't you going to ask them about houses? Are you going to ask about something else?
Okay.
That's actually... acting as though our bodies are
comparable to like a car and a home. Wow.
Or a service. Like I'm showing houses because I provide a service for homes. My body is not a service that I'm providing to someone unless I choose.
Come on, somebody.
If I choose my body to be a service, that's that woman's business. Exactly. Like it's not an assumption just because I'm in a bikini. There's a service I'm providing through my body.
Agreed.
Yeah, so it's disappointing that it was a woman who said that because it just makes me think, what has she been through in her life to really think that?
Yeah, so we wanted to just touch on that. I would love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. Like, and it's okay for us to agree, to disagree, and still coexist in our cousin space. Please know that.
But let's just be respectful to women and be respectful to women's bodies and the choices that they make.
Yes.
Because I'm very careful. I don't judge people based upon what they wear, because that would be to me hypocritical. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want anyone to judge my wife based upon the clothes that they wear. What am I going to do judging a woman? I don't judge women based upon their actions either. I like to stay in my household where I pay bills.
Right. So just be mindful in the comments. Like, you can have your opinion. I think it could be healthy dialogue, but just know, like, you may not offend us, but there's people that read the comments that have been rocking with us so long. Like, we all are cousins together. So there may be someone that prefers their nudity. That may be art for them. So we don't want to disrespect if you're older, or I don't want to say older, or if you're just some person who disagrees with that totally and completely. So let's just, either if you don't have nothing nice to say, just don't say anything. It's fine. And
don't place judgment on anyone. Right. I don't want to place any parameters around what women do or do not do, because that's their business.
All right, y'all. So let's talk about it. If not, if you ain't got nothing to say, nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And I love y'all regardless.
Bye, y'all.
Later.